Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? This is Dalton, and welcome to my channel, Dalton My World. And today, I want to give you a brief review of a cab service that we have here in Pennsylvania, and it's called zTrip. Okay. Also, I'm using, and I'll do an unboxing of it. I'm using this really cool ring light, trying it out for the first time, that I got off of Amazon. Tell me if you like the video, if it brightens it up a little bit. Okay, but back to the review. I recently used a cab service. It's similar to Uber and Lyft, but it's better, and I'll tell you why. Okay, and it's called zTrip. Now, zTrip used to be a fraction of Yellow Cab back in the day. And zTrip, as zTrip, okay, zTrip. zTrip also have their own app. Now, I'm gonna give you a warning. The app sucks, okay? The app sucks. But you don't have to use the app. You can literally call them from your phone and set up a appointment. You can actually schedule a trip ahead of time. Unlike you can't do that with Uber or Lyft. Okay, you can actually set up a trip ahead of time. That's right. So I took it last Sunday to test it out, and I loved it. And when I got into the cab, the guy was real respectful. He was real cool, and the back of his seat, okay, of the cab seat, has this plastic shield, okay, for your protection, okay. It's like a coronavirus shield you'll see in some of the grocery stores, to protect the cashiers from like irate customers trying to spin on them or anything like that, okay. And it's really really cool. Okay, and the guy was super respectful. He actually took the quickest way to my destination. He wasn't trying to milk me for extra money. And the Z Trip, they literally verify. I mean, they do a deep uh, background check of their drivers. Okay, I'm talking deep background check, not just local, because there's two type of background checks you can do. You can do a local, which a person could be a crook in another state and they would never pick it up. Okay, kind of like some of the stuff Instacart does. They do a little local, uh, uh, what you call it, background check, not the federal. Okay, so when you do that local, I mean, when you do the deep federal, you're going deep. You're doing it the way you should do it. Okay, so they all go through that background check. All the drivers are fingerprinted. They have to make sure that all the documents are up to date, American, all that stuff, before they can even be drivers. So if something goes down, guess what? They pull to the carpet. Okay. Now, it was the most delightful ride I've ever had in a long time. Okay, and it's good to use Z-Trip if you have the money. That's another cool thing. Z-Trip doesn't just use credit cards. That's right, you can use cash with Z-Trip. Okay, I did. So you can use either credit card or cash. You can't do that with Uber or Lyft, but you can with zTrip, and that is one of the winning aspects of about it. Okay, besides the thorough background check and fingerprinting of their drivers. Okay, so you can actually call them and set up a trip, which works much better than especially on Sundays. They have a lot of them around on Sundays. If you need to go to church, if you need to go somewhere and don't want to ride a crowded bus, because lately the bus is getting a little crowded. Don't want to ride a crowded bus, you know, hey, get a Z Trip. Want to go somewhere private? Want to get from one destination to another destination without everybody knowing your business? You could use cash. zTrip. Okay, so zTrip has my approval. They now their app, zTrip app sucks. They need to. Their developers really need to fix that thing. Okay, because I tried it over and over again about 3 different times, and then I found out that I was able to actually call them, and when I called them, it booked it, and he was here early. Okay, the driver actually got there early and waited for me, and didn't charge me for it. He waited for me. That was, so it was great trip. I felt safe. Okay, and I did my detailed background check on it on zTrip and saw that, yeah, all the drivers are fingerprinted, deep federal background check before they can even, all documentation has to be ordered before they're hired. Okay, so zTrips get an A plus with me, and that's, you'll find zTrip in here in Pittsburgh. Okay, especially if sometimes you're just not in the mood to ride the bus. And if you have the money, especially people who spent the stimulus checks right now, take that zTrip. It rocks. All right. And that is my review of zTrip here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. And I ask you to hit that red subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, you're cool with me. Okay. I ask you please share this with other people that you feel it may help. Okay. And you know I love your comments. And I'll wrap you out later. Peace out. Oh, and tell me how you like my. I'll do an unboxing and show you. Tell me how, if you see a different improvement on my video right here with my ring light I bought from Amazon. All right. Peace.